So today I'm going to be showing you how to make this super trendy, super simple off-the-shoulder top. Alright, the things you need to make this top is a measuring tape, you will need a scissors, and you will also need some elastic. The first measurement you will need is around your chest area where the top is going to stop you. You're going to use that and times it by 2. And then you're also going to need the measurement around your arm where the arm hand is going to go. You're going to measure that and times that by 2 as well. And then you're also going to need how long you want your top to be. So what I'm going to do here is pretty much just measure the measurement that I got for my top. I'm just going to measure it across my fabric. And I'm going to use a yardstick because it's easier to draw a straight line so the fabric is nice and straight. I'm just going to go ahead and measure the length that I measured out. And then I'm also going to measure downwards how long I want my top and where I want it to stop me. And then I'm just going to draw, pretty much just do dots for now. And then I'm going to go ahead and connect the dots later. I'm doing this just to make sure that I have a straight line again so the fabric is nice and straight. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing for the arm as well. Measure down how long you want the arms to be. Measure across on the length that you got when you measure your arm times by 2. I'm going to go ahead and draw that and cut that piece out. And you're going to need 2 of the arm pieces and just 1 for the body piece. Done, these are the 3 pieces that you should have. So onto sewing, what you want to do first is match all 3 pieces. You want to match them, so fold them down the middle, match them to the sides, and then sew that seam down on all 3 pieces. And you could do this with your hands as well. If you don't have a sewing machine, you can also do this with your hand. It's just gonna take a little bit longer to do, but you could definitely go ahead and sew it with your hands. You don't need a sewing machine to sew this. And then what you wanna do here is fold over the edge once, and then you wanna fold it a second time, and making sure you measure out the proper length for the elastic. So you're just going to place your elastic over that fold to make sure it's able to fit into the fold when you're done. And then you're just going to go ahead and sew that at the edge. And then you're going to fold it over twice again at the bottom for the hem, so you can hem it. It can be nice and clean with no raw edges. And when you're sewing the part for the elastic, you want to make sure to sew at the edge where the fold meets the fabric, because you want to leave a hole there for the elastic to fit through. And you also want to leave a little opening about 1 inch or so, big enough for the elastic to fit through, so you're able to pass the elastic through and put it through the loop. And do the same thing for the arms as well. the part where I was talking about that you need to leave a little opening big enough for you to add your elastic. You're going to need a safety pin, and what you want to do is just pass the safety pin through one of the ends of the elastic and close the safety pin. And then you want to go ahead and take that safety pin and pass it through that hole and pretty much just loop it all around until you come back to the opening of the hole. So make sure you leave some elastic at the ends, because you don't want your elastic to pass all the way through. You want some elastic to be left over at the end. And as you're passing it, you're gonna see it's gonna start to get it's gonna start to ruche together to create that elastic effect, I guess. So just keep doing this part until you get to the end, and then go ahead and do the same thing for the arms as well. And once you get to the end, you just want to take the two ends of the elastic, overlap it together on top of one another. You just want to overlap it, and then go ahead and zigzag stitch all the way down, so when the elastic stretch, when you put it on, your stitch doesn't pop. If you do a straight stitch, it's probably gonna pop, so you want to zigzag stitch it all the way down. And now you're done sewing all your pieces together. You want to match your back seam, the one seam that you have, match it to the front, and make sure you have it all even out on both sides. And then you're just simply gonna take your arms and attach it to the side. You're just gonna do like a stitch about an inch down, connecting the side to the body. So you make sure you have the seam pointing underneath, and then you just go ahead and do a little stitch going down about an inch. That is it, you guys. I hope you liked this video. Thumbs up if you like more DIY videos, and please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. It still works the same. So I go ahead and use my face brush.